All right. So, hello, everyone. Kevin, I hear you did your homework. Yay. And Andy, were you able to look over or read the lesson from last week that was sent to you?
你有看那个影片吗？我寄给你的。Yeah, because
Okay.
I recorded the lesson,
Oh,
so
okay.
I sent
Great.
the video to Andy. Andy
Okay.
watched the video.
Oh, great. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. So, what I thought we would do before we get started on a new lesson is just quickly review the past simple. But before we do that, because Kevin did his homework, I'm going to let Kevin tell me, what are your two sentences in the present simple that you wrote? The two sentences in the present simple that you wrote. What were those?
你的两个句子，现在简单式，你用念的就好了。
You do yoga at night.
Nice. What's the other one?
I play table tennis every day.
Perfect. That's great. Okay. So now your two sentences in the present continuous.
He is playing badminton in the gym. She is running on the playground.
Oh, that's so great. So you get 5 stars.
Okay,
Great
yeah,
job. Great job. So,
thank you.
good job. Good job. So,
And
Andy, were you able to do the homework or no?
Andy，你可以随便举两个现在简单式的句子然后两个进行式，我觉得应该还好吧，随便当场照没关系吧？你就说我每天吃早餐呢，我做什么事啊？
I have breakfast every morning.
Great. Good. What else?
He plays basketball on weekends.
Very great. Great. Okay, so two present continuous sentences.
两个进行式，
He is playing basketball every day.
Nice. Okay.
She is eating lunch now.
Very good. Very
Okay.
good. You get 5 stars
Wow.
too. Good job. Excellent work, gentlemen. Very, very good. So, before we go on to the past simple, I want to do a quick review. Hopefully, our friend who is watching will be able to see this. I do see he's frozen. His picture's frozen, but maybe he can see what we're doing, which is why I want to go and just quickly review the present simple. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen and we'll go through it quickly and then move on to today's lesson.
OK，老师等一下简单复习一下现在式，然后等一下他教你们过去式。哇、wow.
Okay. All right. So when we're talking about the present simple, we have this construction, right? You got a subject, which is I, you, we, they, play, which is the base verb. Then you can also say he, she, it plays. So you have to add an S to play with he, she, or it. So you played tennis today. He plays tennis today. Then with do and go, they're irregular verbs. So they have different constructions. They are different. This is play and plays, but do becomes does. Go becomes goes. So you say, I, you, we, they do karate. He, she does karate. I, you, we, they go cycling on Saturdays. He, she goes cycling on Saturdays. Then like is also a regular verb. So all you have to do with like play, is add an S. I, you, we, they like sports. He, she likes sports. So, Andy, you what badminton?
Andy，你把那个就是用 play，然后这一句要怎么找？他刚才已经教你了，就是直
You
接说他
play badminton.
Perfect. Kevin, she what badminton? Basketball.
She plays basketball.
Perfect. Kevin, we.
We do karate.
Perfect. Andy, he.
He does.
You know what that is?
Wet trade.
Perfect. And Andy, she. Oh,
Oh,
I gave you the answer.
他给你答案了。
Okay, this one is for Andy too. Andy, I.
go hiking.
Perfect. Okay. Good job. Good job. All right. So, done with that one. All right. So, we're going to go. Oh, okay. Can we see the young gentleman here? It looks like it. Hi. What is your name? Susan. I can see him.
Yeah, but we cannot hear his voice.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So hopefully you can still understand and see what I'm putting out on the screen for you. And we'll send or email the presentation to you after the lesson. Okay?
Yeah, and I also record the lesson, so don't worry. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. On to past simple.
我们要学过去
Oops.
式。
Okay. Cancel. Exit. All right. Sorry about this. For some reason, it went away. So I have to look for it again.
Okay, take your time.
Okay, let me see if I can. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. All right.
Simple.
The past simple as
The
it relates
past
to
simple.
sports.
Beautiful.
Thank you. All right. So, gentlemen, who can tell me what is happening in this picture? What is the what does that look like?
来，gentlemen，两个 gentlemen，Andy and Kevin，请问第一个图在做什么啊？
Play football.
There's playing football. That is exactly what they're doing. But what is this specific action? Do you know what that's called?
No.
Okay, it's called to tackle or
Oh.
tackling.
啊，小朋友，他教你们这个叫做，我也不知道这个叫什么，就把那个人压着，那个运动的那个动作
So you're tackle. You're to tackle.
Oh.
In football, you tackle someone to get that ball from them.
哦，你抢他的球。他说这个在就是这种足球里面，你要 tackle 一个人，就是你要抢他的球。哇哦！
Okay, so what are these people doing?
Jump.
Jump. Perfect. They are jump or jumping. Exactly. Very good. What about this? Any ideas?
Catching the ball.
Yes, exactly. Catching.
Okay.
Very good. So what are these people doing?
小朋友，那个在干嘛？爬山？来，怎么讲？有没有人记得？
I heard climbing. Yes, that was it. They climb or climbing. Very good. Who said that? Was that you, Andy, or was that you, Kevin?
你们谁说的？
俊文。
哦，俊文哦。
Oh, nice. Great.
俊文，你的英文名字叫什么？
Very good. Okay.
叫什么？我
Mark.
Mark. Deborah.
Yeah.
The boy's name is Mark.
Mark. Okay, great. Thank you, Mark. I'm glad you can hear us and you can talk with us. That's awesome. Wonderful. No, that makes it great. All right. So good job, Mark. All right. So what's happening in this photo? What's the girl doing?
你们知道吗？有没有人知道这个女孩子在做什么？ Let me take a guess.
Okay.
Dribble.
Dribble. Yes.
Okay.
Dribble or she's dribbling. Exactly. Perfect. Okay.
来 Andy likes play basketball. Maybe
Yeah.
It's a good chance for him to learn some action.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And so for basketball, you can do the same thing that these people are doing in basketball. So what's happening in this picture?
小朋友，刚才第一个是运球哦，所以 Andy 可以记起来啊。其他人啊，现在这两个小女生在做什么？丢球吗？
传球。
传球，好吧，传球怎么说？我觉得是不是 T 开头的那个字 ？Throw.
Well, that's actually one of the verbs that you could use. Throw. Exactly. They are throwing the ball. What else would that be called? Could that be called?
有没有人还记得 P 开头的吗？Start with P.
Yes, it starts with a P.
Pass.
Pass, exactly. Pass. They are
哦，
passing
传
the ball.
球。
Passing the ball.
Oh, pass the ball.
Pass the ball. Excellent. Thank you. Very good. So what's happening in this? What's this young man doing here?
来，请他在做什么？
I think I heard it. Hit. Yes, hit. Hit or hitting. He's going to be hitting the ball. So the ball is going to come to that bat and he's going to swing it and it's going to fly away. Great. Great. Good job, guys. Okay, so what is happening here? What's this girl doing with that ball?
Anyone? 有没有人 ？Okay, let me try it. Okay, block.
Block, exactly. She's blocking the ball.
啊，小朋友，
Block.
封杀封球 ，block。其实这个就是街道那一个街区那个字 ，block。它可以
Yeah,
当
so she's keeping the ball from going over the net. She's making sure she's stopping the ball from going over the net. So what's happening here? This is a good one.
请问那个小男孩在干嘛？
Kick.
Kick that's exactly what he's doing. But what's happening with the ball goes into the net?
哦，
When the ball goes into the net, what happens?
得分吗？你们要不要猜？有没有人知道分数？赶快，你们都在打电动的 ，S 开头的。
Score.
Score! Exactly. Score. Scoring. Excellent. Excellent.
哦，
Very
得分
good. Very good. Very good. And so what's this girl doing here?
跳水，有没有人知道 ？D 开头的 ，dive。
Dive or diving. Yes, exactly. Diving into the water.
Dive.
Okay. Great job. Good job. So the past simple, we're going to look at some regular verb forms. So previously we looked at the word play. And in the present, I play. In the past, when you did something in the past, you would say, I played, or he played, or she played, you played. Like is the same way. I like, I liked, she liked, he liked. Jump, in the past, I jumped off the boat yesterday. I jumped into the lake later today. I climbed a mountain, right? Climb or climbed. So you add an ed or d to the end of a verb, the base verb, which play is in the present simple, to make it in the past, something you did in the past, you add the ed or the d. So with dribble, what would dribble be, Mark?
Mark， 你可以讲吗 ？Dribble 运球的过
Dribbled, exactly, perfect. So Andy, what would score be?
Scored.
Perfect. Kevin, tackle.
Tackle.
Tackled, exactly. So Mark, help.
Help.
And Andy, pass.
Pass.
Okay, so that's pretty easy, right? That's pretty easy. So when it gets a little more difficult or harder is when you have irregular verb forms. So we're going to just go through a few of them, right? So this is irregular verbs. In the present, for like to be, would become, which to be in the present would be am, is, or are. But in the past, it becomes was with I, she, or he, and were with you, we, or they. So you would say, I was at my mother's house yesterday. She was playing basketball last Monday. You were playing tennis yesterday. They were visiting their parents last week. So with to be would be was or were. To have would go to had, whether it's I, she, he, you, we, they, it's all one word, had. So have goes to had. To do becomes did. So I did, she did, he did, you did, we did, they did. To go becomes went. To go somewhere, I go to the store. You would say, I went to the store yesterday, or she went to the store yesterday. And to catch would be caught. So I catch the ball. In the past, simple, I caught the ball. So I'm just going to have you see if you can guess some of these, okay? And there's no right or wrong. I just want you to think, because you may already know them. I want to see what you know and what you don't. And it's, just guess. So when in the past would be what? Anyone know?
有没有人可以猜？他说这里不关是你 right 或者 wrong，反正我们只是要猜，因为这边教的是不规则的过去式啊，那所以比较难一点。但是就是搞不好有一些人有学过，那你就 guess 猜猜看吧。有没有人知道 win 赢的过去式？谁要先猜？都可以啊，没关系。你觉得要改哪里？通常就是改母音母。
Any guesses? I mean, again, I don't care if it's right or wrong. I just want to, I'd like to know what you think.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it would be won, right? So I win in the present. I win the game, or I won the game in the past. I won the game yesterday, or she won the game yesterday, right? To win. Do you know what win means?
有没有人知道 win 的意思 ？Yes.
Okay. So you win something means that you are the team that scored the most points. And you're the winner.
Yeah.
Okay. So to lose. In the past, what would it be? I lose the game. And we blank the game yesterday. What? Lost? Very good. Lost. Yes, that's what it is. We lost the game yesterday. So this is a tricky one here. Hit. Hit in the present. What would it be in the past?
小朋友 hit 打击的现在式是长这样啊，过去式
Hit. It is hit. It does not change. It stays the exact same. So it does. You wouldn't say hitted or hot or anything. It's I hit the ball now and I hit the ball yesterday. Yeah. Right? So hit is one of those words that stays the exact same in the present and the past simple tenses. Okay, so to dive. To dive. What would the past be?
有没有人要不要猜啊
Dove.
Dove, exactly. Excellent. Yes. And what's interesting about this word here, dove?
Dove.
Here, it's a verb, right? It's an action word in the past. Dive and dove. But this word spelled like this is also a noun, and it's a bird, a type of bird, which is called a dove.
有没有人知道他刚才说这个 dove 虽然在这里是动词，是 dive 潜水的过去式，可是它还可以当名词哦，它可以当一种鸟。有没有人猜得出来？什么？讲中文。
Yeah, so so this word could be a little confusing, but knowing how to use it in this tense, it's with dive. It's an action word that's pronounced dove.
Dove.
Dove. Okay. So the last one, to run.
鸽子，我跟你们讲，鸽子的英文就是 dove。而且你们还记得吗？有没有一个肥皂、香皂，就是多酚呢？然后多酚也是这个。Deborah, I have a question because in Taiwan we have a brand name, a kind of soap.
Oh, Dove soap. Yes, we do too. We do too. Yes. And Dove soap actually on the label is a picture of a dove, of the bird, which is a dove, right? So yes, that's exact. So that can tell you the difference between those two pronunciations and meanings of that particular word.
So I should pronounce dove, right?
Yes. Yes, so the soap and the bird are pronounced dove. But when you say dive in the past, like I dove into the pool or I dove into the lake, it's with the long O. Oh, so you dove. So that's the action verb in the past.
Okay.
But the sound, dove, is with the bird or the soap brand.
OK。他说在美国也有这个多酚这个香皂，所以你们下次看，它下面就会画一只鸽子。Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, to run. What would the past of run be?
有没有人知道 run 的过去式？
Run.
大声一点，大声一点！刚才你们有人说对了。
It's ran. Ran. So to run, I run down the road now. I ran 3 miles yesterday.
昨天跑了3英里。Okay, really?
I haven't ran 3 miles in years. So, okay, so this is the past simple form of some irregular verbs, right? So let's go through these together, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna say them and I want you to repeat them after me, okay?
大家跟
I was.
I
was.
was.
We were.
We were.
were.
She had.
She
Hey,
had.
We did.
We did.
Did.
They went.
They went.
went.
You caught.
You caught.
He won.
He won.
won.
I lost.
I lost.
You hit.
You hit.
She dove.
She dove.
dove.
They ran.
They
ran.
ran.
Okay. Now this next task is going to be a little harder, but I think you guys are smart enough to do it. These are the words we're going to use up here. So pronounce them after me and let me know any words you don't know, okay? So the first one is score. Score. Bounce.
Bounce.
Jump.
Jump.
Throw.
Throw.
Hit.
Hit.
Lift.
Lift.
Pass.
Pass.
Climb.
Climb.
Catch.
Catch.
Dribble.
Dribble.
Dive.
Dive.
Ride.
Ride.
Skate.
Skate.
Kick.
Kick.
Swim.
Swim.
Ski.
Ski.
Tackle.
Tackle.
Catch.
Catch.
Run.
Run.
Block.
Block.
Drive.
Drive.
Okay. Are there any words you don't know?
上面的单字有没有哪一个你们不太懂的？有没有？你可以讲，我可以帮你们第几个或者怎么拼，应该还好。第一个应该没问题吧 ？Score 得分嘛 ，bounce 就是弹跳。I think
They know them all?
yeah.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to, in each section, we're going to identify the correct verb. So like in this picture, the verb would be kick, right? So a kick would be the one. And then I'm going to say, do I want to use I, she, he, we, you, or they as the subject? And then I'm going to change the present simple verb kick to the past simple kick, right? And then state a full sentence. So in this example, I would say the verb is to kick and she kicked a ball, or she kicked the ball. So in this one, I'll just do one more example. I would say, oh, this is the word catch. And catch. And I'm going to say, oh, he caught a ball, right? So he caught a ball. So you're going to tell me the verb in the picture, and then you're going to turn it into the past simple and state it in a sentence.
Oh, okay. Maybe Deborah. Okay, because we only have
Oh, we only have a few more minutes, don't we? Why don't we save this for next week?
Yeah, or you can show them the 12 picture, the answer, then the student can practice.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
yeah, no, in fact, there's 20 pictures. So I can do that. What we'll do is I will send all of this to all of you, and you can look at the pictures. I'm not going to give you the answers, but you can think about it.
Okay,
You
okay.
can think about it, and we'll pick up next week here in this area. Yeah, no, that's perfect. Here, let me get out.
Kind of homework for them.
Absolutely. 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 But I also have a great homework assignment after this lesson too. Okay, hold on. Let me get back.
我们好像看到答案了哦。
I'm coming back. Stop sharing.
来，你们下次要自己。
No, you guys did a great job today. I'm very proud of you. Good job. And Mark, I'm glad we finally could hear you.
Mark， 你有听到我们讲话吗？有，可是你的声音很小哈。好。
Okay, so what I'll do is I will send this presentation to you, and you can look at the pictures that I had and kind of get ready for next week's lesson. Okay?
Okay.
So we'll continue with the past simple with sports next week.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any questions?
有没有任何问题？那你们接下来这个礼拜就是练习这些简单过去式，好不好？下次上课他要问你们哦。OK？ 好。Okay, it's about time. Thank you, Deborah.
You're welcome.